Now let's read and answer quickly, and remember every question has only 2 minutes. Start.
مم. Uh, I have to solve it, right?
Yes.
Okay. Hmm. Uh, B.
Oh, letter B. How? Let's describe the noun change. How was the change and what is the change? How is it described?
Okay.
A change began to be visible. So what's it? At first, the rose lay lightly on the surface of the fluid, appearing to be
Oh,
of moisture. It has no any water moisture. So a change happened. What's it? Look, the crushed and the dried petals stirred and deepening crimson. So the flower became as if, look the change. The flower were reviving from a dislike slumber. So what does that mean?
hmm.
So the change is disagreeable. It does not make sense. We are not talking about do we agree or disagree about the change. We are not talking about accept it or not. For some lonely. So it means the exchange was extraordinary. It's out of normal, out of order. Something changed happened completely. Was dying. Look, and then revived later D. Try again.
Okay. Okay, 1 second.
Let me help. Let me help you. We must memorize the Latin roots, and we need to memorize. Fall, you fall. And
مم.
fall, it's the opposite. If I
مم.
infall means I don't fall in mistakes. So this means you
مم.
are unable to infall. So this means you are unable not to make mistakes. Okay, but so we need to describe all of these adjectives. The adjective describes a noun. An occupation which is what? And you have calling. Calling can help you that the explanation for the word that you need. Are we talking here about something to be in a mistakes or not? To fall in mistakes? Are we talking
No.
about profits, money? Are we talking about boring? No, it's about typical. What means typical? Something common, something became famous. But I told you a and ana means against or opposite.
مم.
Yes or no?
Yes.
So when I say atypical means not typical. Not typical, it means it's not populate.
مم.
It's not common. It's not a simple occupation. It's not common. Why? Because it's about writers. And he said he's a character that populate his novels. Are quoted.
مم.
This occupation, it's not common. It's not ordinary or normal. It's not, it needs skills. So it's not a. So if you don't find the correct, find the wrong. So be careful about these letters. Like this analogy, remember this word?
مم.
And opposite, log information. So opposite information together. So it's a contrast, comparison between two ideas. That's fine.
Okay. دي.
And the literally is the best answer. Adjectives, what does it describe? Distribution,
Yes.
right?
سي.
So letter C, and what does C mean? What means impede?
construct, which means uh,
To stop, to prevent. That's right.
مم. Hmm. 1 second, I think I know. It's A.
And the letter A is correct. So now do you know how to answer?
Yes.
Now we'll keep the rest for your homework. And now where have we stopped in the booklet of vocab? Where have you stopped?
Uh, I think I think I can't remember.
Yeah, open the PDF from yours.
Okay.
You open it.
Yes.
So we should revise from 1 to 5, and today we are going to add some lessons. What I need from you is to find a way to help you to memorize the meaning of the word. For example, the word intimate, it has the word mate, and the mate means friend. And if we are friends, we are close. So intimate means we are close friends. Could be confidential, could be private, could be something secret. Are close, yes or no?
Yes.
And it's a common to the expression word in English and in Arabic, intim. He is my intim. This one.
Hmm.
Here for skull, it's a same sound of frown. So we need to be careful what the same word or not. But when I say scowl, it's a
Hmm.
rate to the word, it's related to the word cow. And if I said someone cows at me, so just like he just looks angry, he doesn't like me. His expression says that he's not good. So
Okay.
yeah, so disapproving of disagreement. Arrogant, it's a common word, means
Yes, I know.
or what you are stuck up again. Resolve it, resolve. If you solve a problem, you decide to solve it. You make decision. Very easy. Here, post in Latin word means to delay. And you know post. To postpone, you delay something. And the post already means after. So you will do something after its time. Postponement. Here, persist. It's a common word that means يصر in Arabic يصر. To persist to do something.
Hmm.
بمعناه مصر على فعل حاجة. Here, absurd. It's similar to the word stupid.
Yes.
Foolish. This is how to find any way to help you. Compete, of course, for competing. If I compete,
Hmm.
I have the ability to do it. So competently, skillfully, competence, you have skills. Vivid, it has VIV. VIV tells you about life, colorful life,
Hmm.
and bright, clear, sharp, like that. Is it what I need from you?
No.
First, we have some questions to help you. Now we need to guess resolve. The instructor urged her students to, so students, subject, solve verb. So what are the students going to do? To find the way, solve the mathematics.
Hmm.
So to deduce by analysis could be, here's a negotiator to write, solve subject, verb, object. Negotiator are going to do what? Between management and the labor. Solve the problem, to clear up, to deal with, move the problem, to remove the obstruction, this anyway. That's why here resolve it's noun. And if I have resolve, I want to resolve something firmly. So determination to success to solve a problem.
Mm.
So now do you know how to study the vocab?
Yes.
So next time you are responsible from lesson number 1 to lesson number 10.
Okay.
Yes. And now where have we stopped in grammar? Remember where? Did we finish the agreement? I think we finished the two modifier.
No.
Where have we stopped? But anyway, do you remember the sentence and sense fragments chapter?
No.
How no, you know it. Let me share it here. Here for this chapter. Going to share it here. One second, we'll run. Connect more to your contents. Chapter number 26.
Mm.
Need to focus on this chapter because it's very easy.
Okay.
So what means a sentence and sentence fragment? We agreed before that any sentence must have subject and verb and a complete meaning. If the
Yes.
subject, if the subject does not have subject, if the sentence does not have subject or verb or complete meaning, complete thought, it's not sentence. We call it fragment. Remember it?
Yes, I do.
Here for this one, we have Tony and then comma. That means I am talking to someone called Tony. I told you, I told you to know the subject and verb quickly. Delete the phrases. Delete the relative clauses. Delete the non-essential information.
Mm.
Yes, it is. Now let's
Yes.
the preposition phrase. We have verb.
No.
So it lacks a verb, so it's a fragment.
Mm.
Here we have subject and verb. And between them, non-essential information, as I told you.
Mm.
We have subject, we have verb, and the complement to complete the meaning. So it's a sentence. This is one, it's a sentence. Why? Because talking to you. So your subject had a verb.
Mm.
As you have.
Yes.
Now why just one fragment? Simply delete the phrases. Preposition phrase, delete. Wait. The lamp that tipped on. So now the tip relative clause, so we can delete all of it as a relative clause.
Yes.
Now we have subject. Where is the verb? So very important to delete the phrases, to delete the relative clauses, to delete the non-essential, and then check the rest. Now again, and I told you the subject must be noun or pronoun only. To remember?
Yes.
Now let's delete preposition phrase, relative clause. So what's it then?
The verb is nothing.
No, there is no any subject or verb. So
Yes.
now it's your turn. Number one, adverb delete. I need adjective delete. Adjective delete, so we have noun subject. There is no verb. So fragment. Again, number three, check.
It has a verb.
So what is it has verb?
Loved.
Then you have here, talking about this, add preposition phrase delete. It has verb, but there is no subject.
Mm.
Moreover, if you delete لو أنا اعتقدت لو أنت افتكرت إن ده الجيرند والجيرند subject طب فين الverb؟ So by that
Mm.
means both of them wrong. So it's fragment.
Mm.
Now your turn, number four.
Okay. It's something. Should
So it's fragment.
no, it's a sentence.
Now we read the relative clause. We have verb, we have subject, complements. It's correct. Now your
Yes.
big one, number eight.
It's a fragment.
Or
No, wait. It's uh, children and adults is the subject. Enjoy is the verb. It's a sentence.
remember we follow the rules. Find the preposition phrase. Find the relative clause. Delete. There is nothing. So it's fragment.
Hmm.
Again, delete, delete. We have subject but no verb. Fragment. 4 miles. Through. We have verb, no subject. Catch it?
Yes.
That is the point, my friend. Now we need to test here for something else. Find the subject and verb in number 2.
Mm, okay. The island of Bekia is the subject.
We delete
The island of Bekia is the subject.
the island only subject. Remains the verb. And verb complements.
Okay.
An adjective full stop.
Okay.
That's what I'm telling you about today. So now do you remember? Now we are going to the
Okay.
punctuation. Be careful about punctuation because we are going to finish it all now.
Mister, I want to ask something. How long is the session?
2 hours.
2 hours?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Here we have simple notes. I will leave it for you about abbreviation. Here abbreviation again, it's very easy.
Okay.
Again, it's very easy. This is a review, but now with commas. So focus on commas because we are going to answer complete tests.
Mm.
Comma is very important in English. Number one, we can use it in a list. As you know, list. It can be to separate two or more adjectives preceding a noun, like that, between them. And here we have examples. Where can we use a comma in number one?
Oh, okay. The subject is Dennis Tyler, and uh, uh, the comma is added after Dennis and Tyler. And Tyler.
Sure, my friend. Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay. Let's revise again. Now is winning the painting. Adjective is a noun, but only one adjective. Was of a scarlet rose. And what is a scarlet rose? Look, we have a list. Scarlet rose, violet ribbon, list or not? Yeah, this exercise is for this is 2 points. It's a list or two adjectives before the noun. Number two, what is a comma?
Uh, Over 4.
Before the word before.
Uh, 1 second.
Here we have two adjectives with a compound noun. So the comma between the adjectives, this is a compound noun. Don't use here punctuation. Between the adjectives, the comma is here. Of course, I will send you the booklet. You can answer the rest as homework. Now we have the commas for the conjunction, like complete sentence, comma, fanboys, complete sentence, full stop, correct. You remember? Your job is to check is this sentence or fragment. Subject, verb, complements. Fanboys, subject, verb, complements. So the comma before the fanboys. Remember the fanboys?
Yes.
Yeah, the coordinated conjunction.
Mm.
Now we have a problem. What's it? If we have fanboys, we call it in English compound sentence. But here it's a simple sentence. Why? Because we don't have comma and complete. And so what happened? We don't repeat the same subject. Look, should I say call again? No. So it's one subject did two actions. You remember? The compound the predicate. Cal wrote and sent. وكده عندنا اتنين verb نفس اللي tense أهو parallelism. Wrote, sent, past. We call it simple because there is no complete clause. So you don't have the right to use comma. You can use comma if it is complete. Now again, what is the command number 1? Here before but. Check is it complete or not. Subject verb, complements. Again, number 2. What's it?
Uh, Hank. Uh, I don't know.
Now before 4. And remember 4 means because. So you always check, do we have or not? Number 3, do we need comma?
No.
No, because here we have no subject. So we don't need. So Dr. Ling saw and left. Good job. Now the rest for you, of course, homework.
3 sheets.
You know what?
3 sheets.
Yeah, I will send you the booklet.
Yeah.
Now it's comments with essential and the non-essential. Using the clauses or phrases. As I told the non-essential between two comments. Here clause and here phrase. And I told you any clause, any phrase. So we agreed last time that if we delete between two commas, it does not affect the meaning. Subject and verb. Yes or no, my friend?
Yes.
Fourth here it's essential because we cannot delete it. Why? Because it's related to the cell. Now we need to test here. Do we need comments?
Yeah.
When you see that, when you see that as a relative pronoun to introduce a relative clause, we don't need any punctuation. But you should check, is this clause related to the preface or not? It's related, so it's essential and no comments. Again, is this part essential or not?
Yes.